Hey there, I'm Germany, and no, this will not be my persona. Eclipse is just a placeholder. I don't have a persona yet because I can't draw men.
Bruh.
Hopefully I will have a persona next year, but for now, you'll have to put up with a glowing red orb floating in your face. On a different note, this is my 2023 recap. I've only ever posted drawings online so far, so this will actually be my yearly art journey. Before we begin, I would like to introduce myself, as this will be my first official video that isn't just some side drawing time-lapse or a gameplay video. My name is Germany Hunter with emphasis on the U in Hunter. I'm 15 years old living in Australia, but my nationality is Chinese, as you can probably tell from my use of English. My hobbies include drawing, rhythm gaming, writing, and watching anime. It's nice to meet all of you, and I hope we'll get along in the future. Also, a fair cringe warning for the first couple of months when I was still getting into digital drawing. It's early December of 2022, and I got my first drawing tablet for my Christmas gift. It's the Wacom Intuos Black Mini, and I still use it today to do all my drawings. It's still pretty early in December when I started, but these are the earliest drafts of my first ever original characters. Looks pretty bad currently, but allow me to show you my first ever completed work. Behold my first work, finished in December 14th, 2022. Her name is Zenith. I'm currently writing a whole light novel in my notes about the universe she's from, and I'm planning to release them when I wrap my head around how the hell publishing works. Anyway, I won't get into her backstory right now. And also, there's my current persona, Eclipse in all its glory. I have no idea what the hell I drew. Fast forward a whole 7 days, and here's another similar work, except this time I realized that my shading looked far too dark and muddy, so instead I put all my stats into blinding the viewer as much as possible. At this point, I got what my OC generally looks like, although some ornaments still needed changing. I also completely winged Eclipse's design, as I'm not bothered to make an actual definite body for it. On the plus side, I discovered the export time-lapse option, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it's Christmas? Well then. And right after Christmas, we have our first drawing of a guy. Oh, there's another one. Now on to day 29 of starting digital drawing. It's almost been a month, and this was the first work that I really liked a lot. Looking back on it, I'm realizing there are way too many anatomy issues and bad choices for colors. At this point, hair and clothes where I struggled most of coloring, also choosing the correct color for shading in the skin so it doesn't look like mud. So comes day 38 and I materialized another OC, moving on. It's February 1st and I tapped into a skill level that was 3 months ahead of my time. I mean, like, I'm looking at it right now and it still looks pretty damn good. Eclipse got a more geometric design, but I really wish that I shaded the eyes like I did now back then. Gliding through my work some more. Holy sh! Oh hey look, it's my first non-OC work, which blew up on Pixiv, because I guess people don't really care about OCs. Anyways, this is Raharil from my favorite rhythm game Phigros. Play it now and join our Discord server. Following this was Egalta, Spasmodic and Geopilia, all from Phigros. On the topic of Phigros, it was about here where I posted some rhythm game gameplay videos that blew up more than my drawings did. I'd like to do different content like this in the future, but for now, exporting a time-lapse of my drawing is the easiest. Somewhere in between this, I finally gave Eclipse some actual character design. And following this came my first wallpaper and first commission. Then, June 4th. This was a revolutionary day for me, because I finally adopted a new style for coloring my eyes. I still use it to this day, and I have to say, I really like this style. This is one of the 3 works of my 2023 Hall of Fame. Oh yeah, remember that wallpaper? I drew a better one, and this looks a hell lot more better. Also during this time, my OC got edgy, and now I have a new profile picture. Also, for some reason, this one looks much better than anything else, so it's going to 2nd place in my Hall of Fame. Damn, we're really getting through these quickly. Here's my first ever artwork revised after almost a year. I made it into another wallpaper, but I'm still using the other one because, yeah. Also, more Phigros characters. And on the topic of Phigros once again, I made a ton of new stickers. Well, I didn't really make them, I kinda just took them from popular anime and memes. Anyway, this is my last free commission before I officially open up my paid commissions. When I eventually do, which is sometime soon, I think. Please commission me. But then my gotcha phase rolled back in as I was infected by Hoyoverse, but not really, because I found a game called Reverse 1999, played it, entered the art competition they were having, and drew 2 pieces of a drunk Russian girl riding a rocket-powered broomstick. The competition ended like a month or so, and I have no idea if I won or not, so I'm guessing I didn't. And now it's Christmas again. Well, that flew by pretty fast, but hey, here's my Christmas work. Merry Christmas. That's about it for this year's rewind though. I didn't do much, but I'll keep uploading shorts on all my artworks in the future. Hopefully I'll make another recap next year. No, actually, I'm holding myself accountable. Future me, you must make another recap next year. I don't care if the HSC is giving you a midlife crisis, document your goddamn online career. But yeah, I probably won't make any actual videos or content other than drawing and recapping while I'm still in high school, but I'll still appreciate it if you support me along my journey. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you next time.